my background as a lawyer, as a practicing lawyer, is fighting for businesses and individuals and nonprofit groups, farm groups, against government regulation and against the long arm of government. And that's really what has led me to run for Attorney General. I have not run for office before. My background is in the practice of law rather than in politics. And I think we need someone who comes from the practice of law and who has a record and the experience in defending business and defending the private sector against government regulation. And we desperately need that now. We're 47th out of 50th in Missouri in job growth, economic growth, and that's because we are incredibly overregulated. Our families are being stifled by our poor economy. Small businesses are being suffocated. Farms are threatened and endangered by overregulation. So we need somebody who's going to stand up for small business, for the small employer, and for free enterprise in our state. The taxpayers of Missouri, the families of Missouri need an advocate. And they need someone to protect their livelihoods and to stand up for it. And we need our state. We've got to have better economic growth in our state. We need to be a place that's friendly for business, a place that's friendly to innovation and to entrepreneurship. And we have not been for many years now. And that is a policy failing. And it's also because, again, we are being suffocated by overregulation coming out of the Washington bureaucracy and sometimes Jefferson City. And the Attorney General is supposed to go to court if necessary and to stand up in favor of business in our state, in favor of families in our state. And that's what we need. I mean, this is what the state needs. And look, if you like being 47th out of 50th, then don't change course. But for the sake of the families and business in our state, we've got to change course. I think going to raise Missouri's voice in courts, state courts, federal courts especially, and then in the rulemaking process to stand up for business and free enterprise has got to be a top priority. It's the only way we're going to get our economy growing, get wages growing, improve the life for our families. And so that means standing up against the overregulation coming out of Washington, D.C., whether that's rules like Dodd-Frank that are killing small banks in our state and around the country, whether that's Department of Labor rules that disadvantage smaller investors and investment advisors, for instance, the EPA and what the EPA is doing to farms and to the agricultural industry, devastating in our state where agriculture is the #1 industry. So going to court, intervening in the rulemaking process, and this is true, by the way, regardless of who controls the executive branch or Washington. It's not a partisan issue. It's an issue about the livelihoods of Missourians. And that has got to be, I think, the top focus of the Attorney General's office. Because if it's not, then families in our state are never going to be able to do better than we're doing. And that just isn't acceptable. Small business in our state needs to have a voice and needs to have a defender. And I think that's something that my office would do, the Attorney General's office, would be to look at every regulation that's coming down out of Washington, D.C., and every regulation that's coming out of our state bureaucracy as well, and ask, how does this affect employers in our state? How does it affect our ability to get good jobs in our state? And if it is harming or hindering or slowing down that, then we've got to look to ways to fight it. And particularly in Washington, what so much of Washington does is frankly just unauthorized by law. I mean, it's extraordinary what the bureaucracy is doing without any input of the people. And this has got to stop, and it's got to stop because it is hurting small business in our state. It is hurting jobs in our state. And the Attorney General is the person who has to do something about that. My opponent is a history of, she supported higher taxes. She's on families, middle-income families and upper-income families, and just families across the board. She supported increased regulation of business, increased regulation of environmental regulation, which is so harmful to our farmers. So I just think that she just, when it comes to the bread and butter issues of Missouri families, I just think that she doesn't really get it. And she doesn't realize that in order to protect the livelihoods of Missouri citizens, we have to push back on this regulation. We have to lessen these burdens, not increase them. And then the other thing I would say is that my background is in constitutional law, not politics. I have not run for office before. I haven't spent my life in politics. She has. And I think that, as a constitutional lawyer, as an appellate lawyer, I know what the Attorney General's office does. I know how to defend before these tribunals, state and federal, to defend our laws and to stand up for Missourians. That's a background that she doesn't really have, and I think it's an important one. I've talked about forming a unit within the Attorney General's office that will be concentrated on and work on taking on regulations coming out of Washington, D.C. That burden business. And that's a very important initiative to me, because I think nothing is more important than to get our economy growing growing again, to unleash job creators in our state. And I would just say that my goal is to be the most business-friendly, pro-free enterprise, pro-growth AG's office in the country. I think that we can be, and it's not difficult to do. I mean, we know what the formula is, and that is unleash job creators, push back on regulation, and give the people of Missouri, the employers of Missouri, a chance to follow their dreams, create jobs for our people, and get our economy moving. And that's going to be my top priority.